Jai Hind students, welcome to science class of grade 7. In the last lecture we were discussing about the image formation in the concave mirror, how image is formed when object is at infinity, how image is formed when object is beyond center of curvature, and how image is formed when object is placed at the center of curvature. Today we will do other three positions of the object and where the image is getting formed. So the fourth point is when object is placed between focus and center of curvature. Focus and center of curvature. Now, what this is? Concave or convex mirror? It's not a mirror. Why? Polishing is not done. So let us polish this. Now after polishing, it is a concave mirror. Now I am going to draw a line. What this line called? This line is called principal axis and this point is pole. Now at a distance of 3 centimeter mark F and further at a distance 3 centimeter mark C, where F represents focus and C represents the center of curvature. When object is between focus and center of curvature, this is focus, this is center of curvature. So place the object between F and C. This is A, this is B. Right? Now, if we are having a ray of light parallel to principal axis, after reflection, it passes through the focus. I am having a ray of light parallel to principal axis. After reflection, it passes through the focus. And second point, all of you know, if a ray of light passes through focus, let us say a ray of light passes through the focus, what will happen? After reflection, it will become parallel to principal axis. Now, these rays are coming from B, this is the point B, and after reflection, they are meeting at the point B dash. So what I will say? I will say that B dash is the image of B. So this is A dash B dash and this A dash B dash is the image. Now if you look here, this arrow is on the top, here arrow is on the bottom. So what type of image is formed? Inverted image is formed. And here rays of the light, they are meeting in actual practice. After reflection, these rays, they are meeting in actual practice. So what I will say? I will say that this image formed is real. And where image is formed? It is formed beyond C. So what are the characteristics of image? Image is formed beyond C means center of curvature. And where it is formed? Beyond center of curvature, real, inverted. Is it smaller than the object or bigger than the object? Image is big, object is small. So I will say magnified. So magnified means bigger than object. So these are the characteristics of the image. Next is when object is placed at focus. Fifth point is what happens if we place the object at focus. When object is placed at focus or principal focus, Listen, let us say this is a concave mirror. To make it mirror, let us polish this mirror and right. And what this line is? Principal axis. This point is P. Again 3 centimeter F. Further 3 centimeter. Take C. Now, when object is placed at focus, let me place this object at focus. Let AB is the object. This object is placed on focus. Rules: ray parallel to principal axis, it passes through the focus. And second point is, if a ray falls at the pole at some angle, it will be reflected at the same angle. So where these rays meet? These rays, they will meet at infinity. And after a very large distance, when these rays will meet, what type of image is formed? Real inverted. So image is formed at infinity, real inverted and highly magnified, very large, highly magnified, right? Next is image. Sixth point is, when object is placed between pole and focus, between pole and focus. So let's check it out. What happens when object is placed between pole and focus? Now listen, students. Let us say this is the concave mirror, and what we have to do? We have to draw a line which passes through the center of this mirror called pole, and this line is principal axis. At a 3 centimeter mark F. Further at a 3 centimeter mark the point C. C stands for the center of curvature. Let us say I am having an object. This object AB is placed between pole and focus. So what is the rule? Rule is that a ray parallel to principal axis, it passes through the focus. And second is, I cannot pass the ray through the focus, I will not get any result. The reason is that the ray passing through the focus, it will not be reflected. So what I will do? Let us say a ray of light is incident at pole and it will be reflected at the same angle. Now these rays are not meeting here because separation between them is increasing, so it's diverging. So what can happen? What we can do? If we produce these rays backward, let us say produce these rays backward, these points it meets at B dash, and I will say that A dash B dash is the image. This is the say image. So here rays of light after reflection, they appears to meet. So what type of image is? Virtual image. Now its arrow is on the top. Here arrow is also on the top. So image is erect. So what about the image? Image is formed. Where it is formed? Behind the mirror. Behind the mirror. Is it erect? Yes, erect also, virtual also. Erect, virtual. Is it smaller than the object or bigger than the object? Bigger means magnified. Now, what are the uses of concave mirror? Uses of concave mirror. We have done in image formation that when object is placed between the pole and center of curvature, this is the concave mirror, right? If this is focus and this is see, if I place the object here, you have seen that its magnified erect virtual image is formed. This property of concave mirror is used by dentist. So you can say concave mirror is used by dentists to see magnified image of teeth. Magnified image of teeth, right? Because mouth is so small, dentist cannot look into our mouth and he cannot check the cavities, etc. Second point is, and you might have seen that dentist performing some surgery in teeth also, he cannot take the help of the naked eye, but he has to take the help of the concave mirror. If this is an instrument, here concave mirror is fitted. So this is the teeth, he will see magnified image of the teeth there, and on the basis of that he takes the various decision to do the surgery. Second point is, concave mirror is also used as shaving mirror. Why shaving mirror? Listen, whenever a man shaves, what he want to see? He want to see magnified image of the face. If he can see the bigger image of the face, he can see whether the bird on his face is trimmed properly or not. And again, because in concave mirrors, erect and virtual image is formed when his face is closer to the mirror. Third point is, it is used in searchlights, torchlights, headlights of vehicles. Why it is used? Simple. We have done, if object is placed on the focus where its image will form, its image will form at infinity. What do we expect from the headlight of a vehicle? So that light from the vehicle, from the headlight, it must go to the large distance. How it is possible? If this is the say concave headlight of a mirrors, as it is used in searchlights, torchlights and headlights of the vehicles as reflector. Now, how we can achieve this? Let us say this is the reflector. If I fit the bulb at the position of the focus, what will happen? The rays of light, they will move parallel to one another and they will cover a large distance. So we can see a large distance in the night, right? Fourth point, it is also used as makeup mirror. When the bride are getting ready for the marriage, what type of the mirror is used by the saloon beauticians? That mirror is the concave mirror, so that they can see the magnified image. So these are the uses of the concave mirror. In the next lecture, we will discuss about the convex mirror. Thank you and have a nice day.